Today, as you said, you want those graves to be covered, and this thing didn't happen yesterday.
KZN, far from recovering from floods, a rapper crashes a McLaren at Sea Point, and tributes for the late Angie Stone. Hello there, I'm Sifiso Zulu.
This is Eyewitness News.
Floods in KwaZulu-Natal have damaged graves at a cemetery in Durban. The coastal city is still reeling from disruptive rains that led to localized flooding and left at least 6 people dead last week. The catastrophe made its way to a cemetery, sweeping away the graves and sinking tombstones. Devastated families are pleading for help.
My wish is to relocate my mom's grave to where I believe that she'll be safe. I also want you to put into consideration my request.
He says that some graves were damaged a week ago, but families were not informed.
Today, as you said, you want those graves to be covered, and this thing didn't happen yesterday. It happened last week, so it means someone is not doing the job properly.
The High Court trial related to the Joshlin Smith case started today. The child's mother, Kelly Smith, and her 2 co-accused will answer for the 6-year-old's disappearance. Joshlin has been missing for just more than a year after her mother allegedly sold her to an unknown woman near their Middlepos home in Saldanha Bay. The trial is being heard at the Saldanha Bay Multi-Purpose Centre, which has been proclaimed a high court specifically for this case. ActionSA plans to introduce a new bill to amend the constitution to do away with deputy ministers and to cut the perks of ministers. The opposition party says it also wants Parliament to have more say over who gets appointed to cabinet. In a second bill, the party wants to introduce additional measures to clamp down on corruption, including permanently disqualifying those convicted of corruption from serving in public office. ActionSA's parliamentary leader Athol Trollip thinks Parliament should sanction President Cyril Ramaphosa's cabinet choices.
The President may appoint deputy ministers. It's not a constitutional provision. It's an option that the President has, and our party have identified that we will have no deputy ministers. They fulfill no good function. All of my colleagues will confirm here, you sit in a portfolio committee, they sit there like a broomstick, got nothing to offer, can't speak, only the cabinet minister can speak. Only thing they do really well is travel. And I'll give you an example. That the deputy minister frequently outspend their senior counterparts with minimal impact. The Minister of Finance, Enoch Godongwana, in the last 7 months has spent 2.02 million on travel. Deputy Minister David Masondo has spent 3.9 million on travel. And Deputy Minister Ashur Sarapin 2.09 million. So together they've spent 3 times more than the minister.
Crashing a car that's worth 3 million rand is something one could expect in a movie. But residents in Cape Town experienced this in real time when a young man speeding through the streets of Sea Point crashed a McLaren supercar. The driver allegedly hit a pavement before crashing into the boundary wall of a property. Before the crash, the driver, who has been identified as Nigerian singer 3Gar Baby, posted a video on social media dancing and singing with his friends. And a few hours later, the worst happened. The driver survived the crash with some blood on his face and some few bruises. The 97th Oscar Awards have come and gone in Hollywood. American comedian Conan O'Brien was the host of the prestigious ceremony. The show opened with a short clip paying tribute to the city of Los Angeles that was ravaged by a fire last month. South Africa was well represented by the creators and cast of The Last Ranger, which was nominated in the category of the Best Live Action Short Film, but unfortunately, the award went to I'm Not a Robot. Other notable winners include Kieran Culkin, who was named Best Supporting Actor, and Zoe Saldana, who won Best Supporting Actress for Emilia Perez. And music fans are paying tribute to legendary R&B and soul sensation Angie Stone. The 63-year-old died in a car crash over the weekend. And that's it from us today. Thank you for watching. For more, you can go to the EWN app and the Prime Media Plus app.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.